Hi everyone, eRose here, and I'll be reacting to RWBY Volume 6, Episode 3, Lost Fables. And without any other ado, I'm just going to go straight into it. And we will be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And since I don't want just there to be dead air during the trailer, or the intro, I'll be giving my ideas on what this episode's going to be about. I think we're going to learn about Salem. Just something about last episode makes me think we're going to learn what the actual story is. Like why there's forces of evil and everything conspiring against the world. I think they're going to make Salem sympathetic. They're just white blonde girl in a tower that just... I think that's traditionally, on the sympathetic side. I don't know if they're going to be cutting around between characters this episode. I think they need to focus on just one story if they're going to do it right. And how long is this one actually? It's 23. It's 26 minutes and a half, so it's a long episode. Good thing I don't have a life, or else it might be a problem. And it's just about over. Is this a longer opening than they usually do? Alright, here it goes.
Locked away by her.
Yeah, they're totally making her sympathetic.
Salem was a girl who desired but one thing: freedom.
Wait, what? Oh, that's... Magic is a universal. That's awful. That's not a good idea. What? He's Link.
A legendary hero came to brave the challenges within the tower.
Ozma.
The people of the land knew him as Ozma. Unlike those who had come before, this warrior was not driven by the prize of the young maiden's hand.
You sure he wasn't after just the girl?
Courageous soul prevailed.
She did the little... That's awful. I don't know. Ozma sounds like a woman's name. Yeah, they're shipping them. And that's short episode, I guess.
Infallible hero of legend fell ill, and where all of
Yeah, they're in a low time, so yeah, that makes sense.
A single sickness prevailed. How could the gods let this happen?
Yeah, we're right in on this. That's not really how. Wait. She's actually visiting them. Oh, God. Oh gods.
Where mankind would fall to ruin.
I don't have too much commentary just because I don't know what's going on, really. It's hard to really gauge what's happening. Antler? Okay, they're going for like a Hannibal Antler Man kind of thing going on. Oh wait, is he a Faunus? Is the god of light a Faunus? Or are they just ripping off Ghibli? Fair? Like, you have the same build as anyone else. Okay, so he has random teleportation powers. And this is where she makes the deal with the devil. Blackened pool. He's in the black pool. He's wacky, wavy, and inflatable arms as well. Okay, so he's Bizarro God. He sounds like the one of the Corsica Finnick. Just like that. That's all it took. He was in hell. He was totally in hell. Sibling rivalry over this really trifle miracle. So why aren't they the gods of order and chaos then? That at least is benign and more steady.
I am abiding by the rules we agreed upon.
He becomes Ganon. Wait, just a dragon? Like, why shapeshift just to that? And another oh, East and West dragons. That's... Shenron, though. God, they're so fickle. Like they can't commit to any cause. More random teleportation. I gotta say the production value is looking well. Like, she had a rational desire. Or so you won't get any of them. Again, immortality is not a punishment. But you won't show it. Like, does she even bleed, or... Yeah, that's... I said that. Okay, it's being painted kind of like Father from Full Metal Alchemist. Why do they think that? Why? She offered them proof of beating death. That's not something that you really turn away easily. And they're not omniscient. They don't know everything. Bitch, please.
Used against me.
If I didn't know better, I thought they watched the Smash Brothers League of Light or Light Promise, but they killed everyone on Earth.
You do not understand. There is no one left.
So there weren't Faunus.
Are all that remains of humanity.
You can't leave! You can't leave!
And he blows up the moon. God, oh God. So that's it. She's just alone on this planet forever now. But that really doesn't play with normal destruction myths. By the Grimm. The Grimm are still there. Wait, aren't they both Grimm?
A being of infinite light. Instead,
So
that
they corrupted her further?
Light with a desire for pure destruction. And in time, she would find her adversary.
Okay, he's in the Matrix room. So they're allowed privy into heaven? Like, the Relic of Knowledge gives them view over heaven as well? Hannibal Lecter. You didn't help at all. How? This is a creationist myth.
And in time, your kind will grow to walk its face once again. However, without our presence, they will be but a fraction of what they once were. Creation, destruction, choice, and knowledge were the ideas upon which
one's a
humanity
wand,
was
one's a
made.
crown, and the other's a sword. I thought one would be an
Leave them
axe.
behind with the hope that you may learn to remake yourselves. If brought together, these 4 relics will summon my brother and I back to your world. And humanity will be
So it's a doomsday
If
Triforce.
your kind has learned to live in harmony with one another and set aside their differences, then we shall once again live among you, and humanity will be made whole again. But if your kind is unchanged, if you demand our blessings while still fighting amongst yourselves,
Okay, but
then man will be.
I thought you're supposed to be balanced.
And
Like,
your
shouldn't it...
world will be wiped from existence. Until your task is complete, you will reincarnate, but in a manner that ensures you are never alone. Where you seek comfort, you will only find.
I thought he was punished by the gods. This is given a choice.
Very well. Our
And
creation.
his only benefactor is light. Like, shouldn't darkness also be giving a choice in this?
And so, Ozma was reborn.
Now, is it actually reincarnation, or is he just possessing another person again?
Where am I?
Okay, pretty simple.
Tell me your name. Who are you?
Also, he just ate the guy.
Ozma had found himself in a world completely unfamiliar to him. Cities looked different. Creatures known as the Faunus.
So
were
that whole
fairies
faunus
that
has
were
been
not
around
known
as long as humanity is
And without
nonsense.
the blessing of the gods, no one could perform magic like mankind was once capable.
And she ate small children. Yeah, Hansel and Gretel.
Decided he needed to see what she had become.
A tacky dresser.
Call it magic or call it something stronger. But in that moment,
Okay,
the two
sure.
knew exactly who it was that stood before them.
Which they did. where are the relics?
We want.
Well, isn't that still his task?
Create the paradise that the old gods could not. The
That's
hearts
not-
of men.
Again, being given salvation isn't a easily swayed argument. So wait, she doesn't have any control over the Grimm? Or is she playing, you know, false hero? Was she the one that sent the Grimm? Oh, so it's the second person. I thought it would be the first one.
The two amassed a following. That following grew into a prosperous kingdom. And
Those the maidens now.
A family.
Thought she'd be infertile due to being cursed and black magicked, but alright.
You said we needed to bring humanity together. In order
A
to do
crusade?
this,
They're crusading
our
across
word
Remnant.
and destroy those who will deny it.
What are we... Again, I think he's just a singular. Okay. Sure, okay. 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 Again, magic seems to be breedable, so... Kamehameha! Why aren't they showing fights or damage? The shadow play isn't that interesting. And why are there still Grimm around? Okay, so she just can't die, so that's her cheat. More Smash light powers. God. Okay,
Thus began a
sure.
long
Oh, these are different
painful
than
cycle of
just
death and
the
rebirth
ones.
for Ozma. Some lives
Oz dad.
He had to destroy Salem.
knowing he could never rid the
Okay.
world of her through any mortal means. Ozma.
Alright.
Destroy Salem.
Not all of them were to his
Okay.
liking.
How do you get the lamp first? And that's the end of the story. Okay. Okay, that's the end of the episode. Long ass episode. My God, was that long? Thoughts and feelings on it. It was good. Again, they've been doing very well so far this season. Bit meandering in places, and I think they could have sped up a few parts, but like that's the story of Remnant. There's no more secrets involved in it. So I guess that's good, or it's something at least. Again, I don't know if the Fountain of Life can be cheated again, and he can just make immortal armies, but the idea that he has to save everyone by making them one people, that's okay. And I know how the story's now going to be ending. They're going to get all the relics, the gods will come for judgment, and then RWBY will give a talk down to the gods. That's how these stories end. The protagonist always convinces why God is wrong. It's a terrible trope, but that's how I think they'll be resolving that. What else? They make Salem really convoluted in a way. I mean, original plot, she wants to defeat the gods for punishing her for trying to double deal with getting requests. And so she tries to stop them. A very reasonable way to stop them, just go to war. But they say, fuck it, Noah's Ark, or Noah's destruction. Like, let's just wipe the slate clean. And then, again, it's hard to really piece together everything. They skipped over a lot of life stories. Like, I would like to see the old man who seems to have created the maidens. Like they dropped the maidens. They didn't talk about them. I just realized that. They didn't actually mention the maidens. I got confused because of his daughters. But then, yeah, there's looks like there's more interesting stories than the one they showed. Like, I'd like to see Old Man who looked like he was the wizard, or Drunk Soldier, because that seems like a better story. Or Mustache Man. Mustache Man looked like he was a great Ozpin. Like, he actually got stuff done. He got the Relic of Knowledge, and I assume he got the others with that. But again, this was a good episode. Like, I'm nitpicking because I'm trying to nitpick. I understand that, but it was a good episode. The production value really seemed to have ramped up. Like, I was worried before episode 1 and even through episode 2 that Genlock would be stealing some of their assets, but it looks like they've upped them. Again, they're not fighting. Like, a lot of them are still images and really basic motions of their models, but it was good. I guess I'll leave on just one more discussion. The gods of light and darkness, the way that they're being portrayed really doesn't work, because God of Light seeks balance, but God of Darkness just does what he will. That doesn't seem to go hand in hand with how it does. Like, in that sense, the God of Darkness would always be the initiator of any actions, before they decided to leave. Like, they're out of there. But the idea that the God of Light only seeks equilibrium and doesn't try to push back when darkness goes too far doesn't... There's been better dualistic god stories. Brandon Sanderson Mistborn has a better dualistic gods setting. Also, Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Archive, I guess, kind of does, but they kill the God of Light, and that's Spoiler, I guess. But yeah, they had a cool design. I wasn't up to them when I first saw them. I didn't like Purple Man and Yellow Man, but their dragon forms were cool. They didn't... Again, I said they didn't seem that powerful when one destroyed all of humanity, but I guess they were just lazy. But anyway, I'm rambling now, and I'll stop rambling.